Hello, today we're playing The Secret of Shadow Ranch. It is the first Nancy Drew game that I've ever played, so I am beyond excited. Yeah, let's just go to Arizona, I think, if I remember correctly, and dive right in.
Dear Hannah, well, I made it to Shadow Ranch, but I'm afraid all is not well. The Raleighs, the people who own the ranch, have been called away on some kind of emergency. They had Dave Gregory, he's their foreman, pick me up at the airport. He gave me a phone number, told me to call the Raleighs at that number as soon as I got settled in, and refused to tell me anything else. In fact,
Well,
he barely
Nancy
said
has a
2
lot
words to
of
me the
bags.
whole ride to the ranch. What's worse, Bess and George aren't here yet, which is very strange, because even though we had to take different flights, we figured we'd get into Phoenix at about the same time. Being here without them feels odd. After all, the Raleighs are their aunt and uncle, not mine. I wouldn't even be here if Bess and George hadn't begged them to invite me out to the ranch for 2 weeks, too. Until about 3 months ago, the Raleighs owned a clothing store. Bess said it was always their dream to sell the store and buy a cattle ranch. I hope they're okay, but frankly, as beautiful as Shadow Ranch is, I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this place. Love, Nancy.
Yes, oh my god. Okay, wow. Let's look around. Let's check out the newspaper. The Tumbleweed Times. Okay, May 9th of whatever year that is. Paint dries in record time due to record heat. Yeah, well, the most excitement we had in years. Welcome back to 2025. Paint will dry even faster now. Okay, just oh, wow, just some local news. What is this? City Slickers Guide to Ranch Horses, Book 1. Let's take a look. While much of the work on the modern cattle ranch can be done using motorized vehicles, a great deal of it still best accomplished on a horseback. Alrighty. The quarter horse. Oh, different breeds of horses, right? Oh yeah. Cool. Let's see. Pony is usually defined as a horse that's under 58 inches. Okay, quarter mile horses evolved from Arab, Turk, and Barb breeds. A quarter horse. Just, the regular horse, I guess. Okay. Today, this incredible versatile horse can be seen everywhere. Well, yeah, that's what I meant by saying regular horse, because it's a lot of representation of this breed, I guess we have. Okay, the next horse that we have is the paint horse. Beautiful markings, and horse must be bred from horses registered with the American Paint Association. Interesting. Okay, cool. No two paints are ever the same. The head of a Tobiano. Oh, 3 types of coat patterns. Tobiano, Overall, and Tovero. I'm not sure. Tobiano. Solid color horse. Okay. Row. Bold white markings. Regular Scottish splashes of white. And Tovero. Fold neatly. Oh, got it. Okay, cool. That's cool. The Appaloosa horses. Oh, look at that. Cute white bum. Appaloosa horses. Spanish introduced to North America in the early 18th century. Yo, those are cute. I like horses. The blanket pattern. Oh, I see. The model mix of light and dark hair. Mixture of pigmented and not pigmented skin. Freckled appearance. Wow. Wow, how many horses are there? Mules and other breeds. Mule is a cross between a female horse and a male donkey. Okay. Gated house horses, Panofinos, Peruvian Pasos, and Tennessee walking horses. Okay. Oh, so apparently there is a book too somewhere. I'm really glad that we have our little notepad right here. God, this new UI is just... that's the UI I was familiar with when... Hey, we need to insert something.
Goes here.
Exactly. This is the UI for me. Okay. Oh, that's the book too. Great. Basic care and feeding of a range horse. If I remember correctly, we at some point need to feed the horses that we have on this ranch. I'm not sure. Okay. Food is 1.5 to 3% of body weight a day. Okay, so if a horse weighs 1,000 pounds, so it's around like 500 kilograms, I think, should be eating anywhere from 15 to 30 pounds of food a day. Good hay. Okay. Oats, corn, and soybean meal. 7.5 to 15 pounds of hay per day, so it's like some of it is hay. Okay. Grain as well as hay in order to provide extra energy and protein. Oats, corn, and soybean meal. Oats, corn, soybean meal. Okay. Each horse needs must be determined individually. Yeah, I guess we will have some notes for that. Go weight of the grain, not by its volume. Sure. Appropriate feeding. Colics. Swollen tissue. What color is that horse? Black. Chestnut. Sorrel. Bay. Palomino. Golden body. Buckskin. Yellow tanned uncolored. Okay. White. Dappled gray. Roan. Wow. I hope I will remember it. I'm not sure if there's gonna be a quiz or something, but okay, nothing here. Cool.
That's not the right time. Must be broken.
That's exactly the right time. It's just we need to... oh god, I'm gonna take a picture of this. Got a picture. Let's check out this side.
Phoenix and surrounding areas will be hot and dry today with temperatures expected to reach...
Obviously.
We've got several livestock auctions in the area tonight and tomorrow. Small animals, including goats, rabbits, and chickens, will be
Okay. Cattle feed commercial.
Phoenix and
Weather
surrounding
report.
areas...
Okay, so we'll have like...
Humber. Wonder who she was.
Oh. Like wind through my heart. To bet. Carlina. Great, can I read it? I don't think so. Maybe we will need to contact this person at some point. What else have we not checked out yet? Still fixing the front porch. Use factoid. Sure. Is Sam here? Sam is here. Hello.
Hey, you must be Nancy. I'm the cook, Shorty Thurmond. Welcome to Shadow Ranch.
What do you mean,
Come
Shorty
on over
Thurmond?
here and tell me about yourself. You have talked to the Rawleys, right?
Wrong.
I promised the Rawleys I wouldn't talk to you until after they did.
I just wanted to look around a little first.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to have an
Dang.
interesting conversation with those two guys out there?
In the version
it's
that I played.
impossible. So call the Rawleys, then come right back.
Okay. In the version that I played, he was called Sam. So... ooh. Urgent. Call us soon. Okay. Internet browser. Click search. Arizona. 48th state. Aztec word Arizona. Silver bearing. Okay. Long before the Spanish arrived, Arizona was populated by semi-nomadic Native Americans known as the basket makers. Huh. Okay, let's call Raleigh's. And I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Raleigh. It's Nancy Drew.
Nancy! Are you at the ranch?
Yes, and I'm a little concerned that you're not. Is everything all right?
Oh, everything's fine. I mean, it is now. It wasn't last night, of course.
Everything would have been fine last night if you hadn't made such a fuss.
How could I not make a fuss? There was a rattlesnake in our bedroom, for Pete's sake.
Did you say rattlesnake?
I told Ed to leave it alone and let one of the hands get it out of there, but no, Ed started poking at it with my yardstick, and all of a sudden it leapt up and bit him.
How bad?
Well, his arm swelled up something awful, and he was feeling pretty poorly by the time we finally got him here.
I was fine. She's exaggerating.
Oh, Ed, you wish. Anyway, dear, he's doing much better today, and the doctors think he'll be well enough to go home in a day or so.
I'm well enough to go home right now.
No, you're not. If I don't stay here with him, he'll get up and walk right out that door.
No, I won't.
Would you rather that Bess and George and I postpone our visit?
Oh, good heavens, no. I won't hear of it. You're going to go on as if none of this ever happened. You just go get a horse from Tex. He's the head wrangler, and go riding to your heart's content. I told Shorty to go ahead with the cookout I planned for tonight, and...
The envelope. Have her take that envelope to Mary.
Oh, good idea. There's an envelope in the roll-top desk in the den marked Mary. If you could ride over to Mary Yazzy's and give it to her, we'd really appreciate it.
I'd love to. Is there an address on the envelope?
Dave will tell you how to get there.
She's gonna have to get the key to the desk from him, too.
Oh, that's right.
Okay,
I
okay.
always lock the roll-top. Dave has the key. Oh, dear. It seems like there was something else I wanted to tell you.
The horse, Bet. Tell her about the phantom horse.
Did he say phantom horse?
Yes. You see, last night we...
Hello, Mr. Raleigh. Time for those tests.
Uh-oh. We have to go. Don't worry about us, dear. You just go have fun. Just be sure to wear a hat and drink plenty of water. It's going to be another hot one. Bye!
No, wait. Just tell me about the
Phantom horse.
horse?
Sure. Okay, let's call Bess.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's me. I'm at the ranch. Where are you guys?
Omaha.
Omaha? As in Nebraska?
Our plane had to land here so they could fix some radio problem, and now they're saying... It's Nancy. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, George.
Now they're saying we may be here for hours.
Hours? You're kidding.
Who knows what's really going on?
Yeah, no one around here ever gives you a straight answer.
So what's going on there?
Nothing much. If you don't count the fact that last night Uncle Ed and Aunt Bet found a rattlesnake in their room.
Oh my gosh! Are they okay?
Well, actually, it bit Uncle Ed.
Is he all right?
He will be. Right now he's in the hospital. He'll probably be there for a day or two. Aunt Bet's staying with him.
Oh my gosh!
And apparently a phantom horse showed up at just about the same time as that snake.
A phantom horse?
Of all the times to get stranded in some stupid airport. Look, you just better keep us posted, Nancy Drew. That's all I gotta say. We're so bored. George just bought a book on 19th century clothing and accessories.
George did?
It's the only thing in the bookstore here that looked halfway interesting. So if you need to know anything that's even remotely related to 19th century fashion, let us
sure.
know, okay?
Sounds good to me.
So what else has been going on?
That's it for now.
Stay in touch.
That's an order.
That's an order. Okay, let's talk to the Shorty. Oh wow, that's cool. Okay. Let's take a picture of this. I think it will be relevant on day 2 when we're gonna bake a cake. Shorty, right?
Tell me you've called the Raleighs.
I have, and I still can't believe what happened to Ed.
That is creepy, isn't it? But the horse, that was even creepier. See, I was just about to crawl into bed last night when all of a sudden this glowing horse comes galloping up outside.
Is
It
he always
stops
that
and
creepy?
rears and paws,
I don't
whinnying and
remember him
snorting.
being
Then
that
it just
creepy.
wheels around and gallops off into the night. It was Dirk Valentine's horse, you know. Now it's a phantom.
Dirk Valentine?
Dirk Valentine was an outlaw around here back in the 1880s. Legend has it he was in love with Frances Humber. She lived right here on Shadow Ranch. Unfortunately, her daddy was the sheriff.
Something tells me this story does not have a happy ending.
Because of him, Valentine was captured and eventually hanged. Ever since, the ghost of his horse has been roaming the desert, cursing whoever sees him with bad luck.
You don't really believe that, do you?
All I know is Ed Raleigh sees the horse, and what happens less than 2 minutes later? He gets bit by a rattlesnake. You do the math.
Well, I'd better get going.
Come back soon.
Back soon. Oh, recipes. Vinegar pie. Taco salad. Rattlesnake chili. Pink pepper. Garlic. Ground up beef. Rattlesnake meat. Oh, chicken rolls will do. Okay. Yeah. I think this is the cake that we need to bake later. Semi-fried bread. Okay, sure. Let's meet other people. Ah, fantastic. Okay. Tomatoes. Oh. God, this is so nice. More tomatoes. What else do we have here? Some chopping station. Ooh. Do we have some water in here? No? We do not. Anything of interest in here? Not yet, I think. Okay, let's talk to people. Let's talk to
You
people.
talked to the Raleighs?
Yeah, sure
I
did.
sure did. Do you think Ed's gonna be all right?
He'll be okay. Getting bit by a rattler's no picnic, but it sounds like he's out of the woods.
How do you think that snake got into their room?
Probably crawled in through a mouse hole sometime during the day and took a nap. Nighttime's when they're most active. Something the Raleighs found out the hard way.
Could somebody have put it there?
Guess it's possible. Person would have to know how to handle snakes, of course, but then if you work in the desert, that's one of the things that's good to know. Guess you're gonna be asking me a lot of questions, huh?
I'm sorry. Am I bugging you?
The Raleighs said you were a detective.
Amateur detective. It's just kind of a hobby.
I'm gonna be honest with you, ma'am. We were short a couple hands to begin with, and now with the Raleighs gone and
I can
everybody on edge over what happened last night, well, this is not a good time to be visiting Shadow Ranch, that's all.
The Raleighs asked me to take something out to Mary Yazi's, but it's in the den in the roll-top desk, which is locked. They said you had the key?
Sure do. They gave me their key ring at the hospital.
Great, thanks.
To get to Mary's shop, just follow the trail that goes northeast out of the corral. Can't miss it. And I should probably warn you, she doesn't like the Raleighs.
Why not?
No idea. Not really any of my business.
I'll let you get back to work.
See you later.
See you later. Ooh, chicken. Hello. Ah. Okay. And another person is here. Do-do-do.
So which one are you?
The nice one?
The nice one?
The Raleighs said they were going to be inviting some young ladies out here. I take it you're one of them.
I'm Nancy Drew. My two friends haven't arrived yet.
Why not?
Their plane was delayed. They'll be here as soon as they can.
I brought 3 horses in this morning. Hardly fair to keep them tied up all day if nobody's going to ride them.
And you are?
I'm the head wrangler. You want to ride, you come to me. You prove to me you know what you're doing, I may just let you.
How do I prove to you I know what I'm doing?
First thing you're gonna do is never ride unless you're wearing a hat and gloves. And unless you got a full canteen of water, you can wear that hat over there. It's Mrs. Raleigh's. Got a helmet built right in. Her gloves are on the saddle you'll be using. And you can get a canteen from Shorty. Then you're gonna saddle and bridle your horse. No need to brush him. I do that when I bring him in. Then you're gonna lead him to the mountain block in the corral and mount up. Then I'm gonna ask you some questions. You can't ride outside the corral till you get all the answers right.
Once I pass your test, can I ride any time I want?
Long as you talk to me first. When you're done riding, you're gonna dismount, hook your horse up, take the saddle and bridle off and put him back where you got him. Always keep your gloves with your saddle.
Which horse would you like me to ride?
The bay over there. Name's Bob. If you get off when you're on the trail, don't tie your reins to nothing. Just drop 'em. And barring an earthquake or something, old Bob will stay put.
Did you see the phantom horse last night?
I saw something. Just what? I still ain't sure.
May I go riding now?
Nope. With the Raleighs gone, the ranch is real short-handed. Before you ride, you're gonna have to go
Okay.
see if Shorty's got any chores that need doing. Gotta get a canteen from him anyway.
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
That was some ASMR. The American Quarter Horse. Cool. Ace, Clyde. That's the hat, I think. Okay, now I have the hat. And these are some rations. I think I'm gonna take a picture of that also. And to think of it, like, I used to write it all down by hand. Okay, that's cool. What else? Oh, right.
Well, hello
oh.
there. You got some friends back there?
Yeah.
Hi there. You two aren't too shabby looking either.
Oh, yeah, because they're cute. Okay, let's go talk to, Shorty, right?
Phew. Talk about your scorchers.
Yeah, talk about it. Anyways,
Hey there, Nancy. Man, I wish the Raleighs were here.
How come?
I'm really looking forward to you and me sitting down and having a nice conversation, especially with all the weird stuff that's going on. I'm so busy getting all their chores done in addition to my own that I barely have time to talk to myself, let alone to you. Enough of me complaining. What's up?
Tex said I should get a canteen from you and see if there are any chores you'd like me to do.
Music to my ears. First thing you can do for me
All
is
the
go out
ripe
to the garden
vegetables.
and pick all the ripe vegetables. You know what ripe vegetables look like, don't you?
You bet I do.
Good, because if you pick vegetables that aren't ripe yet, I'll be real ticked. You can put them in the vegetable basket that's hanging outside. And one more thing. Sometime today, I need you to build a cooking fire in the pit
Okay.
outside. I'll light it when I'm ready to start cooking. And be sure to fill the bucket out there with water and leave it by the pit. You know, just in case something catches on fire that isn't supposed to. The Raleighs wanted to have a cookout tonight, and by golly, we're gonna have a cookout no matter who is or isn't here.
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
sure.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I need those vegetables,
sorry.
Nancy.
That was an accident, okay? Okay, we need a basket. Where's the basket? Oh, that we also need. Here's the basket. And by the way, another right here. Let's see. I feel like these are ripe. These I'm not sure. Okay, let's open these desk. That's the ladder. What else? Do we? Oh, that's good.
The Raleighs sold a trunk full of junk to Mary Yazzie.
Trunk full of junk. To Adam Bat Rowley. Just because you fired me, don't make another mistake. Oh.
Sounds like this Jane Nash person has it out for the Raleighs.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Is there anything else? Right, I don't think so. Sure, let's try and apply those things in here. Okay. Let's see. We have blue, which is gonna be 2. 12, 1, 2. We have yellow bird. Yellow is 7. So that is 6 and that is 7. Okay, and this is red, I think, so it's 12. Yep. Okay, cool. Whatever that is. Oh. There we go. Ooh, what is this? A picture. Oh, I think that's... what's her name? And her dad. The sheriff dad. Right? Yeah, I think...
This doesn't look like it was ever opened.
Let's open this, I guess.
As usual, things did not work out like I planned. Just when I get everything fixed just right for you to go looking for the thing I hid for you, I go and get myself arrested. But no matter what you hear, nothing is gonna happen to me. I will be fine and we will be together soon, I promise. Meanwhile, you can keep busy by looking for what I hid. Start by using this piece of paper to mark where all the rock pictures are. They will tell you what to do next. Your favorite flowers and the flowers on your favorites, start keeping them in mind too. I will leave a message for you in this here cell, just in case they decide to move me to the jail down in Tumbleweed or something. I like vexing your brain, because when you are thinking real hard, like when you're playing the piano, you are more beautiful than anything in the world. I am sure to be out of here before you find my treasure, but in case I am not, know that it is all yours, and that you are more precious to me than 10,000 treasures put together. 9, 12, 15, 22, 5, 25, 15, 21. Dirk. P.S. I do not and never will hold what your father did to me against you.
Sure. Oh, and that's the markings. Okay, we're gonna take that with us. Merrill Humber?
July 4th, 1882. Got sworn in as sheriff. It was the 4th, so it's like all them celebrations was for me, which of course they weren't. Frances thought up a song and played it on the piano for me. I forget how it went, but it was purty. I'm lucky to have her for a daughter. Hereford Shoup come by with a plant he brung from New York, which he calls Harrison's Yellow. Looked right dead to me, but Frances planted it out back and give it some water, and already it looks to be on the mend. She's 17 and can read and write good. March 30th, 1883. Frances has got eyes for a young man named Dirk. She says he's from Prescott.
Yada yada yada.
Cappy says
got a letter from Sheriff Phoenix about the third Valentine.
So he can hear
You're off to
August
Banks.
2nd,
Oh, sure.
1883.
Third Valentine's
Dirk
Robin
Valentine
Banks.
is robbing banks and coaches
Cool,
and
cool,
trains
cool.
all over
So
December
that's the
13th,
Sheriff
1883.
Journal.
Dirk sent
The
a secret
Home
letter to
Dirk
Frances, which Mason got hold of and gave to me. I locked
Frances
it up
is
so
gone.
she wrote January 4th, 1884. My sister says her little girl Ellie got a letter that said Frances went east and was not of a mind to ever return. I ain't seen or heard from Frances in a year. I tell people she's on her way home, but when I look in my heart, I know this is a lie.
Yeah. Well. Okay, that's we need for the fire. Is there any vegetable book anywhere? There's supposed to be a vegetable book. Okay, maybe we have. Okay. Harvesting vegetables. Oh, there we go. Okay. No one wants harvest. Can bell peppers. Do we have bell peppers? I'm not sure. Okay. Wow. No, we don't have. Oh, snap beans. So, dry beans. Kentucky. Okay, what kind of beans do we have? We have Romano beans. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Search. Harvest vegetables. We have Romano beans here. Romano. So this how Romano bean is supposed to look like, I guess. Dry beans. Black turtle. How do we know if black turtle is done? So dry beans. Ready for harvesting. And the beans on the right are what What is the ripe? Okay, so this is for dry beans. Romano is supposed to be like this. We do not have those. Okay. Tomatoes then. Red when ripe. That was easy. Northern Lights. Bicolored when ripe. Golden Queen. Orange yellow when ripe. And Old Ivory Egg then. Oh, golden white when ripe. We don't have those. Okay, Northern Lights. Orange and red, right? Northern Lights. Bicolored when ripe. Okay, so this is bicolored, this, and that. Here, Golden Queen. And beefsteak. This is definitely not ripe. Golden Queen. Let's check out Golden Queen. Golden Queen. Golden Queen. Beefsteak. Orange yellow when ripe. So these two. Black turtle. Let me just check again. Oh, no, that's the flower. And I need... We have black turtle, right? Left underripe and put in the middle ready for harvesting. So we cannot harvest any of black turtle just yet. I think that's it then.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Good for you.
Oh, God.
Now,
okay.
Second thing I need you to do for me is take this, go out to the chicken coop and fill it up with eggs. Just be careful of that basket. It's kinda old. And don't forget to build me that campfire like I asked.
Right.
Okay. Oh, it's definitely gonna break. We need to find more... What do you call them? Oh, there you go. There. No, you don't even think about taking my eggs when I'm here. No eggs. No eggs. No eggs.
Oh no!
Exactly.
There's a hole in it.
Let's fix it then. Right click pieces to rotate it. There you go, I think it's here. This is the long one. Maybe, no, it's probably from here. But it can't be. Oh, right, so it clicks when... Yeah, when it's correct, it just clicks in place. Not clicks, but like, you know, stays in place. Oh, I think I got it. Okay. Now we need straight yellow one. It's not straight. But it's from here. Is it straight yellow one? I think it's from here. Okay, okay. Oh wow, I'm making good progress right here. There you go, and the last one.
There. Am I good or what?
I don't know. Are you? Okay, that's great. Anyways, no eggs. Where can we get the eggs? Oh, it's about this particular chicken, so... Wait, there's no eggs. Oh, more.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
Can you tell me?
I'll
No,
let you
that's
get back to
later.
work.
Ma'am?
Sure. Dang. Oh, there you go. Okay. Checking again. Not checking this one because she's angry. I think that's it. Let's go and bring the eggs to Sam.
You
Not
can
to Sam,
find more
Shorty.
eggs than that.
I can?
I can?
Dang. One more time, I guess. Let's see. Okay. Checking all the eggs. Okay, probably that's it.
Got those eggs for me?
Right
Right here.
Good for you.
And I
Anything
fixed the
can do
basket.
for you now?
Do you think I could get a canteen of water from you?
Got one right here. You're good to go.
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay. Sure. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna try. There's definitely...
Rats, I was this close.
Oh, I got it. Okay, so this is the placement. Now we need to figure out the... like angle. Yeah, there we go. Okay, the second one. We have... I think it's this one. There you go. And the last one is straight, I think.
There, just call me Nancy Paul Bunyan Drew.
Okay. And we need to fill up this basket.
Wonder who wrote this.
Oh, what is this? Oh,
Something goes here.
I think we'll start with the
I need
paper.
more tinder.
More tinder.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, so we have missed some of it. At least we can fill up the bucket. Which is kind of important, you know? Boom. Okay, we'll have some water. Now we need to find more timber. Oh, more.
Bank robbers?
Huh. Bank robbers. Interesting. Okay, maybe now it's...
So far, so good.
There you go.
That should do it.
Exactly.
There, one extremely well-built campfire, if I do say so myself.
Great looking
That's
fire,
done.
Nancy. Nice job.
Jack, can't check that off till it's done. Check. I'm finished. Check.
What else?
That's done. Check.
Ooh, look at that. That's it, I guess. Shall we update Shorty?
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Well,
No.
I'd better get going.
Come back soon.
Who should we update? On...
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
I'm
How
gonna
long have
ask
you
some
worked here?
questions.
About as long as the Raleighs have lived here. About 3 months, I guess. I was their first hire. First me, then Tex, then Shorty.
That Shorty sure likes to talk, doesn't he?
He does his job and he does it good. Far as I'm concerned, that's all that's important.
I talked to my friends Bess and George. Their plane's been delayed. They aren't sure when they're going to get here.
Sorry to hear that. Well, to be honest, I'm not, really. Driving
Exactly.
back and forth to the airport takes a lot of time, and time's one thing we're all running kind of short of around here.
I found a letter that may have been written by Dirk Valentine to Francis Humber way back in the 1880s. What do you know about them?
I know there's a painting of her over in the ranch house, and that's about it. Why? What'd the letter say?
It suggested that Dirk had buried something very valuable around here.
Well, if the guy did hide something, it's probably long gone by now.
I'll let you get back to work.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
we'll see about that. Okay. So, let's talk to Tex, I think.
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Yep, if you got everything I told you need, and you think you know your stuff when it comes to horses, old Bob's all yours.
Talk to you later.
If you last that long.
Okay. Ooh, pliers, okay. Nothing that we can get now, but maybe later. Maybe we need to get it from this wall. Bob, Ace, Clyde, Cookie, Dandy. There's no Bob. Oh, there's Bob. Mice? Do you have mice?
Need something?
Talk to you later.
Just
I mean,
stay out of
obviously you
trouble.
have supposed to have mice, but no, that's not. Oh, honey. Oh, there you go. Okay, we have a hat, we have gloves, we have a saddle, we have some water. Let's go.
Come on, Bob.
Oh, it's gonna be a quiz now, right? There you go. Okay, yes, we forgot to.
I better try that again.
Exactly. We forgot to tighten up this thing.
Come on, Bob. Good boy.
Good boy.
I'm ready.
What was gonna be a quiz?
Ready for some questions?
I think so.
I think so.
Where's the horse's hocks?
Hawks? Oh god. Back
On its
legs?
back legs.
That's 1 out of 10.
Frog. Bottom of its hoof, I think?
On the bottom of its hoof.
2 out of 10. Got a long way to go.
Ask me something else.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
15 hands. 55 inches?
55 inches.
Nope.
Ask me
No?
something else.
Okay.
What kind of a horse is a Paso Fino?
Paso Fino. Paso Fino. A gated horse?
A gated horse.
3 down, 7 to go.
Ask me something else.
How can you tell if a horse is colicking?
Colicking. Lying down, then standing up? I
It
think
keeps
that's
lying
it.
down, then standing up.
That's 4 right.
Ask me
Okay.
something else.
What's the difference between a bay and a chestnut?
Bay and a chestnut. Okay, so chestnut is light brown, I think. No. Bay and a chestnut.
What's the difference between
Some
a
of-
bay and a chestnut?
Okay. Some of them has black points.
A bay has black points.
That's 5. You're halfway there.
Ask me
Sick.
something else.
What tribe bred the first Appaloosas?
This one?
The Nez Perce.
Bingo. That was number 6.
Ask me something else.
What part of a horse is most likely to be hurt when it founders?
With founders. It's back, I guess, or feet.
It's back.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
What part of the saddle should you always check before you head out on the trail?
The cinch?
The cinch.
7 down. You're in the home stretch.
Ask me
Wow.
something else.
What is a mule?
That's no. Female
The
horse, male
offspring
donkey.
of a female horse and a male donkey.
8 right. Just 2 to go.
Ask me
Oh.
something else.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
15 hands. 15 hands. I don't know feet. 5 feet? Is that like 5 feet?
5 feet.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
It's not 5 feet. 5 feet?
This here's your final
Oh,
question.
there you go.
I'm ready.
What part of a horse is most likely to be hurt when it founders?
It's feet.
Well, you answered all the questions right.
Okay.
And I can tell by the way you sit, you ain't gonna go falling off for no good reason. So you're free to ride outside the corral. Just don't
so
go
good.
galloping all over the place. Because if you bring old Bob back all hot and sweaty, you can kiss your cowgirl days at Shadow Ranch goodbye.
Or
Okay, Bob. What do you say we do some sightseeing?
Let's go. Okay, so the only place that we can go is Mary's Gifts. Let's go to Mary's. Shadow Mountain. Wow. That's actually nice here. Let's enter. Let's talk to... Oh.
That trunk looks really old. Something goes here.
Oh! Found a note. A bunch of strange symbols. Harrison's yellow is kind of a rose. Keep forgetting that I can browse web. Oh, okay. Found a locket.
I'm finished with that.
Okay.
Maybe that heart design is some kind of clue. Maybe I need to learn more about the history of this trunk.
So many clues. Okay, some pictures of some people. Petroglyphs. Okay, so some petroglyphs. We know what petroglyphs are. FH.
Forks. Cool.
Yeah, cool. Ask for details. We don't... Wait, is it FH as in Frances... What's her name? Humbert? I'm not sure. We polish rocks. Oh, those are kind of really cool rocks. Run for cover. Win this token. Sure. Oh. Okay, here's the cover. I think this is what we do. There you go. Okay, level 1 is done. Now level 2. Here we do the same thing. Kind of. There we go. Oh, perfect. Okay. And now it's level 3. How many levels are there? I hope only 3. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Let's move. I need to kind of... Oh, there you go. Okay. And I think now we can go where we need to go. Oh!
Cool.
Whoa.
An old token. Or something.
Dry Creek Merchants. Sure. Oh, that's the author. And a call. Okay. She knows stuff about the 19th century.
What a beautiful horse.
Indeed. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi,
Are you Mary?
Mary Yazzie?
That's me. I didn't hear a car. Did you hike in or come by horse?
I rode
rode.
here. I'm Nancy Drew.
So where are you staying?
Shadow Ranch.
I heard what happened last night. Tough break for the Raleighs. Getting that place going has been a real struggle for them.
How did you hear about it?
Word gets around.
Sure.
Here, I have something for you. Bet wanted me to give you this.
Great. I want to buy a small piece of property from them. It must be their response.
Okay, they're not selling
Bad
apparently.
news?
They rejected my offer.
Well, I guess that's that. But as long as you're here, look around. All the jewelry you see, all the rugs, the beadwork, the pottery, they were all made by local artists, including yours truly. So if you want to know something, especially if you want to know how much something is, just ask.
Is that old trunk over there the one you bought from the Raleighs?
Yeah, they didn't want much for it, so I took it off their hands. Problem is, I still don't know what's in it because I can't figure out how to open it.
May I take a closer look at it?
Sure.
I've already took a
I won
closer
something that
look.
looks like a token when I played that game over there. What is it?
They actually used those for something back in the 1880s, but I don't know what.
Is that you riding that beautiful Palomino in the picture over there?
That's my horse Banner. I train him myself.
What else can he do?
Anything I ask. He and I are both pretty talented.
Are there many petroglyphs around here?
If you take the trail to Cougar Bend, there are hundreds. A lot of them were probably made by the Anasazi. They lived in the area until about 700 years ago, when they just suddenly picked up and left.
It was great talking to you.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping by. Maybe.
If I could find out who made this thing, it might help me get it open.
Maybe I can call this woman. EHAH. Maybe she knows.
Charlene Purcell's office.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. May I please speak to Miss Purcell?
Concerning?
I'm staying at a ranch in central Arizona, and since she knows so much about the history of Arizona, I thought maybe she could answer some questions for me.
Questions concerning?
Well, I came across a very old trunk that might contain stuff that has to do with these people named
Francis
Dirk
Humber.
Valentine
Yeah.
and Francis Humber. Only I can't open it.
Did you say Dirk Valentine?
And his girlfriend, Francis Humber, yes.
Huh. Oh, would you hold, please?
Thank you for holding, and thank you for calling the office of Charlene Purcell. Miss Purcell's latest novel, like Wind Through My Heart, was an instant bestseller. And like so many of her novels, it recently received the Catherine Coop Award for Historical Excellence. Reading a Charlene Purcell novel is like traveling through
What is
time
this
to the
sound?
old Southwest on the wings of love.
This is Charlena. Who is this again?
Nancy Drew?
Tell me about the trunk you found.
Well, the lock seems to have something to do with this image that's engraved on the trunk right above it.
Describe the image.
It's this kind of abstract design made up of hearts
Nothing
and
abstract
doves, and
about
the
it, but
initials
okay.
EH and AH.
EH would be Eldridge Humber, and AH would be Abigail Humber. Frances Humber's grandparents on her father's side. Her mother died when she was 10. Now, the picture, no doubt, commemorates their wedding day,
So
which
basically, 4911, yeah.
4911. April 9th, 1811.
Okay.
Those numbers must have something to do with the directions in which those wrenches need to be pointing.
I'm afraid I wouldn't know. In the course of my research, I've only read about the trunks Merrill and Eldridge
4911.
Humber handcrafted. I've never actually opened one. However, I've been running across fascinating tidbits concerning the Humber family and stashing them away for years. When I have enough tidbits stashed away, I may well write a book about them.
Then you'd probably be very interested to know what's in this trunk.
Yes, I would. And since I've helped you, or tried to, it's only fair that you help me, don't you think?
Sure, I'll keep you posted. Did I mention that I'm staying at Shadow Ranch?
This just gets better and better. I'll tell my assistant to put your calls through immediately. By the way, why are you so interested in the Humbers?
Knowing more about them and what happened in the past may help me figure out something that's going on in the present. I'm kind of a detective.
That makes two of us. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Okay, so 4911.
Would you mind if I try to get this open?
Please do. In fact, if you get it open, I'll let you keep something from it. You can have your pick.
4911. That's 4. That's 9. And 10. 11.
I got the trunk open!
Great, thank you. Go ahead and take something from it. You deserve a reward.
I believe we can.
If I want something else from the trunk, I should put back what I took before.
Yeah, you should. Okay. So, let's see. I'm pretty sure we can use this thing.
Bingo!
9, 3, 7, 1, 11, 5.
Green bottle under...
Under.
Wonder what that means.
Okay. Do we need to...
Hi, can I help you with
Nope.
something?
It was great talking to you.
Come in again.
Sure. Let's see. Oh, we can go to these 2 places. Trail stop. Trail stop. Huh. Interesting. Let's see. Maybe... What are those? I mean, I know that those look like,
Heck,
things.
why walk when I can ride?
Sure. Like some arrow, not the arrow, but okay. Here lies Charlie, best mule that ever lived. Never kicked me or nothing. Okay. What can I do with that though? Nothing? I think nothing. Do I have any more of those things? I have 4 so far. Maybe there are more. Oh, rattling sound. No. Absolutely not. Okay.
Better not leave old Bob behind.
Definitely. Let's go to Cougar Bend and then go back to the Shadow Ranch. And apparently we're gonna end this day, if I remember correctly, and see the Shadow Ranch. Okay. Another one. So we have 5 so far. That's cool.
If I had a rope, I could lasso that tree branch and pull myself up.
Sure, but I don't have a rope. Those are petroglyphs. Oh, cool. We have some petroglyphs here. Let's see. We have one here. And another down here. So, hand is here, I think. And this is right there. Now we have 3 more. So this goes in here. And there and here. Okay, yeah, we will need at some point to go up over there. Now let's check this one. It's here. Another one here. Where? Okay. And one right there. Okay. We need to figure out this one. How do we do that? Ooh, cool, cool, cool. Yes, yes. And I guess it's here. Okay, and we need a rope for this one. Beneath. Beneath something is something something. Sure. Cool. I feel like we can go back home right now. Let's go. Oh, okay. Let's wait. Okay, we're back at the ranch. Let's take it. Let's leave it. So Tex wouldn't yell at us. Oh.
Uh-oh. I'd better put that back.
Jay Nash. Oh, Jay Nash. Happy birthday.
Oh my gosh, Jane Nash is Tex's sister.
All right. Sure. Interesting.
You still here?
You sound
surprised.
You and your friends, if they ever show up, you ain't gonna last more than 3 days out here.
Why do you say that?
City folk can't take living out here. Too rugged, too much work,
Ooh.
too dangerous.
I understand you have a sister named Jane Nash.
So what if I do?
Did you know that she used to work for the Raleighs?
No, she didn't. What gave you that idea? Hey, you've been
Hey.
snooping, haven't you? In the Raleigh stuff, in my stuff.
I'm just
I'm just
observant.
very observant, that's all.
My business ain't none of your business, and that includes any sisters I may or may not have.
Okay.
You need to go. I'm busy.
Sure. Let's see. Oh, that's it.
And she'll be coming around the mountain when she goes. Yodelay.
I can't take any more.
Where are you going? You can't leave. The Raleighs said we were to have a cookout and entertain our guest.
Yeah, well, I don't call this entertainment. It's worse than whatever that stuff was you cooked.
That was lamb ragout for your information, and it was great. If you couldn't appreciate it, it's because your taste buds are about as sophisticated as a sand flea's.
I think I'll turn in too. Night, ma'am. Next time, just stick to burgers.
Et tu, Brute? You see that? You see what I put up with? Day in and day out, I cast my culinary pearls before ungrateful, uncultured swine. Well, I'll show them. I'll write a best-selling cookbook, that's what I'll do. Then I'll get my own TV show, then I'll do a movie.
Sure.
While they're out here punching cattle, I'll become a gazillionaire.
Oh my gosh.
The horse. Ah, the beauty. The elegance. Wow. Here's rain for you. Oh, wait. Do I need to fix it? Oh, no, I don't. Okay, great.
And you say this happened right after that phantom horse showed up again?
The pump house blew just as the horse was galloping away.
Oh my, this is awful. Maybe Shorty was right. Maybe that horse is a bad omen.
That's
Nope.
what someone wants you to think, Aunt Bet.
What do you mean?
It's possible that while everyone's attention was on that horse, someone sabotaged the pump house.
Why on earth would someone sabotage the pump house?
Someone may be trying to chase you off the ranch.
But why?
That I don't know. Yet.
You don't think Tex or Shorty or Dave is somehow involved, do you?
It's possible, but I just don't know yet.
Oh my, you might not be safe there.
Maybe we should send her home.
I'll be fine. Really, I want to help, and I can help.
Well, it sounds like we could certainly use your help.
Can you think of any reason why someone might want you off the ranch?
No, but I'll tell you what. Ed and I will put our thinking caps on, and if anything comes to us, we'll call you. Have you called the sheriff and told him all this?
Not yet.
Tell her about the storms.
Tell me about the what?
The storms. You need to be careful when you go riding because it can be sunny one minute and pouring down rain
okay.
the next.
I'll be careful.
Good. And if you have any more questions, just call.
One more thing. Until I figure out what's going on, it would probably be a good idea not to mention my suspicions to anyone at the ranch.
Of course. Keep in touch.
I will. Bye.
And just like that, we're at the end of today's episode, today's walkthrough. We've met everyone, including the ghost horse. I had so much fun. You can't even imagine how much fun did I have. So, yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.